I am Fran. I live in rural North Carolina. I love to cook. Today we are going to be making a German chocolate cake from scratch, including the frosting. This is a delicious cake. It is my son's favorite, and I thought I would surprise him. The first thing it calls for is a bar of baking chocolate and 3/4 cups of butter, and I'm going to heat these in the microwave for about 30 seconds until it gets smooth and creamy. I'm going to keep hitting it every 30 seconds, and then we're going to put it and cream it with our buttermilk and eggs and vanilla. 3 eggs in a bowl. I like to crack my eggs first, so if I get any shell in it, nothing else is in there. I am going to go ahead and add a cup of buttermilk, 3 eggs, 1 cup of buttermilk so far. Check on my chocolate. I'm going to cream this together and add my sugar, 1.5 cups of sugar. Give this a little whisk. A little bit at a time. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm just doing this a little at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and add my salt. It's 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Kind of want to scrape down, make sure all the flour off the side of the bowl. One teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm going to stir mine in because I beat it long enough. I don't like to beat it. I'm just going to fold that vanilla in. It's got little ribbons. Okay, this is what it should be looking like. 2 cups of batter in each cake pan, and I've let it set for about 7 or 8 minutes to get that gluten processing in there, just to make the cake a little better, everything settled down. And now I'm fixing to put it in a 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes. I thought I was gonna have more time than I have. I take care of my grandson during the week and on half days on Thursday, and my time just got away. I got my sister-in-law off to school. She lives with me. She is handicapped, and she is like a little girl, and she's 37. So she lives with me, and she doesn't like cake. How can you not like cake? She loves ice cream. So that's it, that we have ice cream every night. So I thought I would kind of change it up a little bit and surprise my son with a German chocolate cake today. So not the whole cake, just part of it because Mama wants some too. So I'm gonna get this mess cleaned up and I'm gonna get everything out I need for my frosting. Okay, now I'm going to mix in a cup of whole milk. I would have used evaporated milk, but I didn't have any, so whole milk works just as good. Really, I can't tell any difference. Okay, then I'm going to pour in. I've got this on kind of a medium-low heat, and I'm going to pour in 1/2 cup of my sugar. Kind of get that going. It calls for 1.5 cups. Just got out 3/4 cup of butter, but I haven't put all my sugar in yet, so I'm just letting this, I'm taking it slow. 1.5 cups of pecans. I have 2 pecan trees in my yard, so I'm using my own pecans, but you can just use any from the store. And I'm gonna chop these up a little so they won't be such big pieces. You could use a food processor, but I like to just use my little chopper. I'm going to need about 7 ounces, about half of this bag full of coconut. I really like to use the frozen coconut, but I don't have any, and I really need to use this up. Cakes are out of the oven, and they are beautiful. These are gorgeous, gorgeous cakes. As this thickens, I'm gonna add my butter. And now I'm gonna be adding my butter. This is what my pecan mixture looks like with the coconut. Okay. This is pretty thick. We are going to add in our coconut. In our coconut and pecans. And then we're gonna let it cool. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is the frosting. Thickens as it gets cooler. I like to put just a little bit in the center. And that way it doesn't slide. Oh, I always do this to my German chocolate cake because if any of that frosting kind of gets in there, I love it. So this will sink down into the cake a little bit. And there's plenty left for the sides, but I'm gonna wait a few minutes. I'm gonna let this kind of drench in, let the frosting cool a little bit more, and then I'm gonna frost the sides. But I wanted it warm when I put it on top. I did not roast my pecans because they are going to get heated all the way through in this frosting mix. But if they were going to be on top of the cake or just in the cake, I would have roasted them. But they are heated all the way through with this frosting mix, so I see no need to roast them. See you in 4 hours. Okay, this is my German chocolate cake, and it has been setting for more than a little bit longer than 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. And now I'm getting ready to cut it. Okay, I'm gonna cut my cake. I'm gonna see what it's like. This cake is so good. You have to make this cake. Moist and not dry. Oh my gosh, so good. I hear my grandkids. You just make cake and they come around.